My name is Melanie Rummel. I'm a registered nurse, and I'm also someone who unexpectedly needed an abortion. It was the day before Thanksgiving a few years ago. My family was in the kitchen laughing and talking about what we would make for the Thanksgiving meal the next day. I was checking my phone every 10 minutes, waiting for an email to tell me if the baby I was carrying was a boy or a girl. My husband and I had tried for a while to have a child, and we were thrilled to welcome a new life into our family. When the email came, I grabbed my husband and went into the other room so we could read it together. And that's when we learned that our baby girl had a genetic disorder. It would not survive. Still, we had hope. Maybe the test was wrong. The next week, we went to 2 different specialists and had 2 different anatomy scans that just confirmed the worst. Not only was our baby dealing with this genetic disorder, but it caused her body to not form properly, and she was suffering. In that moment, when all hope was lost, I just wanted the earth to stop. I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. But I'm a trained emergency nurse. And I've helped people through the worst times in their life. And at that point, my baby needed me to help her. She needed us to be strong enough to end her suffering with an abortion. The doctor understood, but then she said this: because of the state laws of Texas, I can't tell you anything about it. I said, where do we go for help? The doctor couldn't tell us. What's the procedure like? The doctor couldn't tell us. Will I be able to get pregnant again? The doctor couldn't tell us. And that's when I realized this wasn't a private conversation between 2 grieving parents and a trusted medical professional. The 4th entity in that doctor's office, who knew nothing about us, knew nothing about our baby, had no medical knowledge at all, and certainly no compassion, was the state government of Texas. And this is what I want all Texans to understand. Everyone is at risk because of these abortion bans. You or someone you love is going to be traumatically affected by these laws. Nobody expects to need an abortion. I certainly didn't. Nobody expects that they could die from a miscarriage because the doctors are so threatened by these laws that they will let a woman bleed out. That is happening in Texas. Nobody expects that you could lose your fertility or your life from an ectopic pregnancy because the hospital refuses to treat you because of how they are threatened by these laws. But that is happening right now in Texas. Families are being devastated. Babies are suffering, and people are dying. But it doesn't have to keep happening. What we can all do vote them out. Ken Paxton, Greg Abbott, vote them out. Extremist politicians who think our bodies and our pregnancies belong to them, vote them out. Not just at the presidential election, at every midterm, every primary, every runoff, every school board election, every city council election. Anytime you have the opportunity to vote, get everybody you know to those polls and vote them out.